I was reviewing Roblox's funnel documentation and noticed that the only way to create a funnel is by hard coding the steps in the correct sequence directly into the game. I decided to try this approach and compare it with how funnels work in Tokebi. I went ahead and created a project where I embedded the steps for the Roblox Analytics funnel. One thing I noticed is that since the steps are hard-coded, I had to remember exactly where each one was defined in the code. This becomes especially painful if I ever need to insert an intermediate step in the future. I'd have to track down each part of the funnel logic scattered across different sections of the codebase. In a clone of the same project, I also implemented event tracking using Tokebi. Unlike Roblox, Tokebi doesn't require explicitly specifying which funnel step I'm tracking. It just uses regular event tracking. Funnel steps are stitched together automatically on the backend, so I don't have to manage step order or placement in the code. This makes it much more flexible. If I want to insert an intermediate step later, I just add another event without needing to refactor the entire funnel logic. Plus, I can pass enriched payloads, which makes the same events useful for other types of analytics as well. To test both projects, I performed the exact same sequence of actions. I collected seeds, planted them, and then harvested the plant. This consistent flow made it easy to compare how each system captured and structured funnel data, highlighting the difference between Roblox's hard-coded approach and Tokebi's dynamic backend stitched tracking. After Roblox processed the data, I was able to view my funnel with all the basic metrics: step completion, churn, conversion rates, and the total number of users and sessions. Roblox also allowed filtering by user and session, along with additional filters for demographics, since it's embedded within their ecosystem. Now moving on to Tokebi, I set up and configured a funnel chart. Tokebi handles funnel steps through the front end. You can define them manually using JSON, or select them using drop-down menus. I initially used JSON and made a mistake on the last step, but I was able to fix it quickly using the drop-down interface. Once the chart was configured, I could see similar metrics to what Roblox provides: step completion rates and total users who completed each step. Additionally, Tokebi shows the speed at which each step was completed, which is especially useful for fine-tuning tutorials. When expanding the modal, I also got more detailed insights, including overall conversion rates, the best performing steps, and the ones with the highest drop-off, though in this case, there was no significant drop. Because the events we send to the funnel are enriched, the same data can be used for additional analytics beyond the funnel itself. In this case, I used a crosstab chart to complement the funnel analysis. This allowed me to see which seed types were collected most frequently within the funnel, compare performance across different time periods, and apply filters by user attributes or event properties. At the end of the day, both systems offer valuable metrics for game developers. Tokebi provides more flexibility when it comes to exploring and building funnels, while Roblox benefits from being tightly integrated into its own ecosystem. Ultimately, the right choice depends on what works best for your game. Tokebi is still evolving, and with continued development, it's positioned to become even more powerful in the future. Thanks for watching.